What's going on, everybody? Corwin here with this rare off-season video. Broncos country. I am so fucking proud of you guys, man. You've been making my fucking heart cry the last few weeks, man. We got new guys coming in. We got old guys coming back. Let's fucking go, man. We're gonna own this shit, man. This year is gonna be fucking ours. No matter what we do, no matter what Denver does, we're fucking owning this shit this year. Let's go, man. Yes, what I say goes. We need you back, girl. A-Fizzle, come back at least one more year, dude. Just one more year. Turbo days, recover your fucking password, get into your fucking shit, dude. Come on, we need you back, bro.
What's going on, y'all? A-Fizzle here with this quick video. So I just saw Corwin's video, and before anybody get any misconception of where this video is going, no, there is no beef between me and Corwin. Me and Corwin always been mad cool with one another. I know he's had his issues with certain YouTubers, but I'm not one of those people he's ever had an issue with. So, you know, we same team anyway. You know, I'm not the one who do the old internet beef. So, nah, it's no beef. So just let y'all know. But I did see Corwin's video, and I'm going to respond to it. And the purpose of the video, he was talking about, you know, Broncos country 2021. You know, he's liking the strong representation on here, and I agree with him. I'm very proud of Broncos country as well, as far as I rep it on here, because there's been fan bases that came and went the last couple of years when you're wondering where are their video makers, but not once have you ever heard that for Broncos country. Because like you had 2009 and 10 with Real True and BJ and Kitchen and Corwin, and then you had like 2011, 12, 13ish with myself and Turbo Days and Christina and NC Broncos fan, and then you got 2015 on with Orange Crush and the Cisneros couple and Brunt Nuts and Mile High 6, CA, David from Colorado, Sniper, you know, you got a Snake Beast too, I can't forget him. But yeah, you got, so you know, there's always been an arsenal of Broncos country here on this platform. So if they, like I said, you had Mad Fanatic dropping this Bronco music, you got That's Good Sports, aka Brandon Perna, doing his thing with the, you know, he's mainstream now. He's been doing shows with Scooter Magruder at Urinate Tree. So I'm very proud of That's Good Broncos, you know, making it mainstream and still holding it down for the horse, you know. So one thing you'll never have to say about Broncos country is we're the Bronco fans, because I see Raider fans disappear, I seen Chiefs fans disappear. I only see any Chiefs fans out here except for Urac. Charger fans, you know, they had a moment when they disappeared. The J Daddy and Mo Dog hopped onto the scene. They kind of hold down for the Chargers lately. So now he was saying that he would like to see myself and Christina and Turbo Days come back for one more season. I did not know Turbo Days stopped making videos for one. I have conversed with him here and there on the My High Horseman page. I know he's busy on there, but I did not know he had stopped making videos. So, but he's saying that he would like for us to come back for one more season because of the strong representation on Broncos country. And I can't speak for everyone. Oh, and he also wanted BJ to come back too, which I don't think BJ's ever coming back. BJ was one of the few people I still converse with from that Broncos YouTube era, outside of Corwin. So, but I'm gonna be precisely honest with y'all. Like, I can't speak for everybody else. I can only speak for A-Fizzle Productions. I'm very flattered that Corwin wants me to come back for another year. But to be quite honest, my life is in a different direction right now. I haven't really spoke to a lot of people in Broncos country the last couple years. I know, I don't know if Christina still follows me on Instagram. I know she's on there. And I haven't really conversed with her quite some time, but I hope she is doing exceptionally well with her life, you know. I know people ask me, have I spoke to her? No, I haven't really spoke to her. You know, there's no ill will towards her and I. It's just our lives are in different areas, you know. We don't really have time to converse like that, like we used to. Because that's how I am with a lot of my people. Like, a lot of my people, I kicked it with back in the day. You know, I haven't really spoken to them in quite some time, but you know, I'm sure they still out there. You know, it just, you know, going the wrong way. But you know, it's just life. You know, life takes people in different directions, and that's what's happening with a lot of people here with YouTube. You know, a lot of us going different directions right now. I can't. You know, I'm flattered that Corwin wants us back. I guess he wants us to really give it to these Chiefs, Chargers, and Raiders fans. But I'm gonna be quite honest. My life is definitely, like I said, I can't speak for them, but I can speak for me. For me personally, my life is going in a different direction. And I've always had God in my life, but I never really implemented him in my life until my mid-20s, which about 5 or 6 years ago. And I got a sign from God that said, he was telling me that he does, you know, he'll say that look forward to the future, don't ever look back in the past. You know, it's in the past for a reason. You know, and the main thing is never revert back to your old ways. You know, always try to be a better you for the future, not being stuck in what you used to be. With that being said, I just don't really have the desire to go back to YouTube Sports anymore. Like, I'll still do the game streams, that's about it, but I have no desire to go back to YouTube Sports anymore. Like, I was doing all that when I was in my early 20s, you know, the whole trash talking, hate weeds and all that, YouTube Sports, but I'm in my 30s now, so I know it doesn't really mean anything alone in the grand scheme, but I'm in my 30s now, so like, I don't really do a lot of stuff now in my 30s that I used to do in my early 20s. Like, I don't really go to clubs anymore. Like, I was going to clubs in my early 20s, but I don't really go, you know, I don't really go to the downtown scene anymore. So, you know, it's like leaving that behind. And plus, when I was doing YouTube Sports, it got to a point where I got bored of it. And I did not like the direction it was going. I still don't like the direction it was going, but that's another story for another day if I choose to talk about that. You know, I just don't really have the desire to get up here and do Bronco videos every week like I did back in my early 20s. I just don't have that anymore. You know, like I said, things have changed. You know, would I like to come back? Probably not, you know. That's why last year, when the Broncos played the Falcons, I kind of made it official that was going to be my last back and forth here on YouTube Sports, my final ever back and forth. You know, only because of Broncos played the Falcons the same week Florida played Georgia, and I feel like I owe it to my viewers to give them one last hurrah of A-Fizzle Productions versus Sports Live and ATL. But I just don't have, I'm always going to have the gab of trash talk in me. That's never going to go away. I don't really trash talk on social media like that anymore, but I still have it. I'll whip it out when I have to. It's just that it's in my past, you know. And like I said, my channel's in a different direction to where I don't need to reiterate that into my life. So thanks for me. I appreciate that, Corwin, that you want me to come back. I'm very flattered, but respectfully, I'm going to have to decline at this moment this invitation to come back. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with Turbo Days. Maybe you can get him back. I don't know. Christina, I don't think you're going to get her back. BJ, he's definitely not coming back. Chilla, I don't know what he's doing nowadays. Kitchen, I just don't know, man. I think what you're hoping to happen is really so far-fetched that what you hoping to happen is really so far-fetched that it doesn't look possible. I'm just gonna be honest. It doesn't look possible. If you can get one of those people to come back, then great. Salute you, but you got a better chance of hitting the lottery at this point. We all got a better chance of hitting the lottery than any of us coming back. But if I had to pick one person who could come back, who would be most likely to come back, that's a tough choice. I would say me, because I'm practically the only person that you named that's still doing YouTube videos. So I would say it was me, but since I'm not really doing YouTube sports videos anymore, I gotta exclude myself. I think you may got Turbo Dave's number, so if anything, you probably can get Turbo Dave's back. If I were to pick and choose which Bronco fan you can bring, you'll have the best chance of bringing back for 2021. It'll probably be Turbo Dave's. But yeah, I just want to get up here and respond to Corwin's video. It was a good video, by the way, because it was a good video. I give him that. But I'm just going to respectfully decline the invitation to come back. I'll still do my game streams. So Corwin, if you're watching, if you ever watch my game streams, you're more than welcome to come into the panel anytime and watch the Broncos game with me. Just like you invited me to watch the Broncos Chargers game with you and Turbo 2 years ago. You're always welcome. You always got the open invitation. If you ever catch my game stream, want to hop on in, you're always welcome. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm going to get up out of here, so y'all be easy. Hope y'all enjoyed this ride. Like I don't know if I said it, but I got toothpaste around my mouth, so that's why you're not seeing my face this time. But it doesn't really matter if you see my face or not. It's all about the message. So, and that was my message. So till next time, A-Fizzle signing out.